Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to Monday Night Live with the Arrival.
How you doing?
How's everyone?
Okay.
I see that we have Hendrik in the chat room. Hendrik Bluebell, what is he saying?
He says, "See if I can make it in time. Make it in time, as I am getting and I guess a haircut." Okay.
Okay.
Great. And then
Aunt Linda's here, our moderator.
yes.
Welcome to Monday Night Live with the Arrival. Hit that like button.
Mm-hmm.
Hit the like button on your way in. Thank you. Yes.
Yes. And then we have B Hollis Brand. Hi
B.
everyone.
Hi B Hollis. How are you? How are your shoes coming along? She makes the most beautiful shoes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
So
Just get everybody a little time to come in. It seems like we're slow coming in.
yes, they are.
Says we have like 8 watching. So yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, we just wait till.
So what's going on?
Everything's fine. I'm good. Nice day today.
Yeah.
You know? Mm-hmm.
Today was a beautiful day. It was
was.
nice and relaxing.
It was nice out. It was nice and warm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just moving along on the project. You know, go back out there tomorrow, hit it again.
Yes.
Yeah, it's making progress.
Today was a definite,
planning. Yeah.
a definite much needed day of relaxation.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Hello, Candyman.
Hey, Candyman.
You'll be here soon, the end of November. Are you coming for good or just for visit?
Okay. Diva with a plan says, "Hello guys, how are you?"
Hi, Diva with a plan.
Then
Lena
D.
New Jersey in the
New
house.
Jersey's in the house. Jersey's in the house.
How you doing?
Okay.
Hey, Gregory.
Hey, brother, how you doing? Good to see you.
Good seeing you too. Running into you finally face to face.
That's some good info too, bro. Appreciate that. Basically, one of the things that kind of set off our discussion tonight, wasn't it? One of the things, yeah.
Candyman said he's going to visit first.
Okay.
That's kind of good. That's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have any video coming out from the land? Not today. Today we took off, but tomorrow we will be back and get in the rest of the backfill, I guess.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Got, the trucks planned. We had to get some more. First we had to get that first double, those piles moved because the truck couldn't get in there.
Couldn't get any further.
Yeah, so we got those out the way. And we'll try to see what happens tomorrow, see how it goes. And hopefully we'll have most of it done.
Yeah. Clever Ants, Nature's Beauty. Good afternoon, my family. Good afternoon.
Good evening from Gambia.
Good evening.
Good evening. I guess we still say afternoon, 9 o'clock at night here.
I don't know. I think it's it doesn't matter.
I know. I'm just kidding.
but it's evening here.
It's evening.
Yeah. Hi, Benetta Jackson. Ima. Greetings from Houston, Texas.
Okay.
Hey,
Houston's in the house.
There goes Carmen. Carmen's here. Greetings. Gregory.
Oh, it jumped. I'm sorry. It jumped on us. Here we go.
Greetings at work now, just peeping in. Okay, hi, Carmen. Thank you for stopping by.
Yes.
Look at my earrings, Carmen.
Thanks for everything.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for everything. Hi, Bob Garvey. I don't see the like button, and good evening.
Oh, you don't see the like button?
You don't see the like button?
There's no like button? Why? There should be a like button. I can't see it from this point. I don't know. Maybe someone can show us.
Amen. Amen. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
Yes.
G. Doss Smith says, hello, Terry and Kenny, sending blessings from Denver and Atlanta. Or by way of Atlanta. Okay. Thank you. Bob Garvey said, I saw a love button and I hit it like bingo.
Oh, okay. I got you. Let me go on there for a minute. Okay. All right.
Bob Garvey got jokes, right?
Yeah.
Edwin Golden says, good evening, wishing you all the best.
Thank you.
And Bob said he just cracked the joke. We
We
just
got
got
that.
it. It went over our head. Shoo. Yeah.
That's right. Hit the love button, guys. Hit the love button.
So how's everything going on back in the States and back where in the UK where you guys are at? Is everything
what's over? What is it? Netherlands?
Netherlands, who else is here?
In the world.
How's everything going back on the mainland? How are the chickens?
They're doing good.
They're doing good. They are
they got a little upgrade, didn't they?
They got an upgrade?
Yeah, the feeder. Yeah, we had to upgrade the feeder.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it was remember we used the cardboard box?
The oatmeal box, yes.
Yeah, and we upgraded it, changed it out to a plastic one, because
more sustainable.
Yeah, it's better.
More durable.
It's durable because that plastic gets wet. I mean, the paper gets wet, and then it just be all over the place.
And the cardboard did get wet.
It got wet.
And it wasn't like saturated. It was just like a little moist.
Yeah, so it could be a potential problem.
Yeah.
But we got the plastic changed out, so they're doing good. They're happy.
They are, believe it or not, the last 2 times we were at the land, we let them out, and they came back to the coop all on their own.
All by themselves.
That was wonderful. We didn't have to chase them. We didn't have to do anything. Good. It was so good. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing like chasing a chicken. And a rooster, but the rooster, he seems to be a little more feisty.
Yeah.
And Henrietta was like, okay, I'll go on in.
She's so sweet.
She's like chilling, but the rooster's like, you can't catch me.
Yeah. I like Henrietta.
But we got it. We got it.
Yeah. Hi, TW. TW, did you get your t-shirt? Hi, Marcel Bojang.
Hello.
Hi, lovely family. How is the Gambia going? Everything's going good.
They did a good job, Bob. They really did. They came out, and that was a lot of help. Teo?
Teo
man, he's a machine, eh?
That man, let me tell you, he was just like pushing that dirt
and then we had Marcus. Marcus was humping too.
Marcus was humping
they
too.
did a real good job. I want to thank them guys again. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was really good.
Yeah. They must love the grub because they came back all on their own. I'm telling you, it was unbelievable. I was like in a state of shock.
I can kind of see where they'll come back, after you get a pattern going. Mm-hmm. Just in the morning, feed them. In the evening, feed them. Then it'll be like dinner time and breakfast time. And you can let them out, but they know when to come home to roost. That's for sure. She said, okay.
I will check. Wow, if I did already.
How long ago did you send that?
The only reason why I'm asking if she got it is because the other lady received her gift card.
Oh,
and she lived pretty far, so she got it. Yeah.
Okay.
So, alrighty.
Yeah. So we're coming in, but what are we talking about tonight? I guess we had a little topic to talk about here, or did we?
What is our topic?
I don't know. What was it? Shortage?
What do you mean you don't know? You know what it is.
I'm just kidding.
Excuse me.
Is there a shortage everywhere?
Is there a shortage everywhere?
Yeah, a shortage of. When we say shortage, we're talking about just shortage. I'll say.
Is there a shortage where you're at?
Yeah.
Are there things coming up lacking or out of stock where you're at?
Yeah.
Is there a shortage? We want to know because.
It's good to be informed.
Yeah,
be prepared.
Yes.
For the things that you don't know what's coming down the pipe.
Right.
And the thing about it is we don't know until it happens.
We don't know until it's upon us.
Yeah.
Hi, Richmond.
Hey, Richmond.
Well, the reason why we're talking about this, the subject of shortage, is because we ran into one of our subscribers, and he was telling us that he had a friend in high places, and that we should fill up on gas.
Yeah, yeah.
And
you know who you are.
And lo and behold, we never even heard anything about a gas shortage, right?
Well, it wasn't a shortage. I think he said the tankers are going to be held up or something to that effect. I never, got the full information on it, but it was good just to get some type of heads up on it.
Well, he said there was going to be a shortage because the tankers were not going to be able to come through.
Right. Okay.
So we didn't know anything about it. My descendants from Africa. And we didn't see any long lines, but it's so crazy. Not crazy, but funny. Directly after that, we
The
just
next
started
day,
seeing long lines.
long lines.
And people were
Yeah.
just like trying to fill up with their gas. And today,
It was interesting.
today we actually went to a gas station, and guess what?
And they said,
Finished.
No. I'm saying,
No
oh, no.
petrol.
And we had like an eighth.
And we hardly had any gas. I was like, oh no, like this is not good. But thank goodness we were close to another gas station.
And filled that puppy up.
And we filled up.
Again. Yeah.
Completely filled up. So, yeah. So that was interesting.
Yeah. So
then
what we did, we went what?
And then, yes, we were going to say something about the gas, the petrol.
Oh yeah, no, I was just saying that usually we get that information after it hits, and you go to the gas station. But I think it's good that we communicate.
Mm-hmm.
So if there is any more, information that's coming down the pipe, it's good to know, because you need to be prepared.
Yeah.
You need to be ready. No longer should we be the last to get information, but we should be the first, and then relay that information on. Not because there are those who know, but they don't tell. And if we know, we should tell. We don't have to use smoke signals no more. We don't have to use drums anymore. We can use right here the YouTube or Facebook or whatever it might be.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But so.
Hi, Nikki Bees in the U.S. to Africa. Hi.
Hello.
How are you? Bob Garvey is saying more crazier in Babylon because they rely more on the chain supply. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
So after that happened,
Mm-hmm.
We were like, okay, we got to stay on top of this gas situation because our land is very, very far.
Yeah.
And Linda's saying, has gas prices, are they rising?
I don't think they're really rising.
They did go up like maybe a couple of months ago, but I have to pay attention. I think we have to make note of that for tomorrow.
I think it's more so it's not the prices of it rising in this time. I think my perception is it's the shortage. Eventually
it will go up if it's a shortage, because
you won't have any. But I'm saying it also won't be a factor whether the prices are whatever they may be. But the main thing is you just need some.
Yeah.
And if you don't have any, then it doesn't matter what the price is, guys. It's just you just got to have extra oil.
Yeah.
in your lamps, if I would say. But so that's the difference in here, I guess, in there.
Hi, Lydia Mabika. Mm-hmm. How are you? Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. And then I guess it's different there back in the West, because the prices usually go up when there's a shortage. So they know how to manipulate that thing, to get people to buy more, and the prices is going up because it's all in what's happening. Because if you can't get, I guess that's what we're going to talk about. Oh, let's talk about the other thing that happened to us today before we go into that.
Okay, well, and Linda's saying that gas prices are rising there.
Right.
Descendants from Africa says gas prices in Tennessee is ridiculous.
Wow.
And I think my daughter was telling me that gas prices in Philadelphia are $4 a gallon. Mm-hmm. Because I asked her how everything was going there. She said they're $4 a gallon. So that's
ridiculous. They were like $2 and something when we left, wasn't
That's
it?
ridiculous. $4 a gallon. And I'm like,
1
whoa,
year.
$4? And she's like, yes. So, but tomorrow I will check it out. The prices here too.
Yeah,
and Nikki's saying yes up here too in Virginia.
Wow.
So when you're saying up, is it like $4 and up, or is it close to?
Prices up. I think they're saying. Who's that? Evening?
He's
a little bit late. Okay.
He just came from getting his haircut. So then that was the situation with the gas. So we got to stay on top of that and be prepared for that, because if we run out of gas here, we're going to be in trouble, because guess what? Our land is far from here. So we would have to hire a donkey.
Mm-mm.
How long would it take us to get to our land on a donkey?
I never thought about it.
Well, I wonder
I think I'd go with a horse before I go with a donkey. I get more horsepower.
I know you have horsepower, but I'm saying a donkey is probably going to be cheaper. It would probably take longer, but we could get there by donkey.
Yeah, but I don't think you're going to have to.
And Linda said $350, and so did Nikki say $350 Mommy Riri says 450.
in
Whoa, in
Sacramento.
California,
It's always higher out
it's
there.
almost $5.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot. Whoa.
And then after we had left the gas station, we went to get some water. Remember? After we left there,
Mm-hmm.
and lo and behold, we went one store. They said, "No, we don't have any more water."
Right. There was no water.
So we said, "Okay, we'll ride down the street to the other store." Go in there, they're out of water. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So we had to go look around for some water, and when we found some, we bought, extra, and we had to pay a little extra for it. So we were wondering if there's something going on with the water too,
But I think what's going on here is because everything here is imported, right?
That's what I was going to get to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that was kind of scary because imagine not being able to find. We found it. I think it was like maybe our third or fourth grocery store that we went to. We found the water,
Yeah.
and I think even the third one had water, but not the big ones that we were looking for.
Yeah.
Right?
No, they had the big ones.
No, the third, the
final one.
The one store did have water, but they had just the little ones, and we were looking for the big ones.
Maybe so.
So, but I think it was like the third or fourth grocery store. But I'm saying, what happens when you walk into a store and they don't have water?
Mm-hmm.
That's major.
Yeah.
Water is major.
And that's what I'm thinking, because they import water and they import everything else. Yeah, petrol, they import the food, And I was just thinking, I was looking at the different ports. Everything is backed up right now.
Backed up.
And I just went online and started looking around to see, curious, what's going on. And, if it's something like, how do you say, happening more than one place, and it is. It's like it's happening in California. They have the ships are backlogged, and not only that, but when they unload the ships, then the storage is reached capacity. So the warehouses are having a problem. How to get it once it offloads? It's been so backlogged that, and then they got to transport it, and so it's happening in California. Then I looked a little further, and it said it's happening in New York. And then I looked a little further, and it said in China. It said one of the major ports, which has the foreign trade or foreign goods, 10% of the world's foreign goods go through this port in China. They're backlogged. They said they're, I think they shut down part of it. So that's a major, I see it like blood clots everywhere. You have a heart with blood clots and you could have a stroke. So you got all these arteries that are supposed to be bringing in food, petrol, all the supplies we usually use. And if there are choke points there, then there's going to be a problem, and that's going to create a shortage.
Yeah.
So we've been talking about this for a long time. Preppers and people getting.
No, but we never knew that it would be because the ports are backlogged. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't know how it was going to happen, right?
Yeah.
But yes,
we didn't know it was coming.
Preppers have been, talking about this. But Barbie says, we used to produce 53 vans in every shift, my department, but now it's down to 21 because of supply of materials. But it's good for me because it's less work. Wow, that's a big reduction.
Yeah.
Because materials can't get through. Look at Bob's dog. It's like a Rottweiler. Okay, so Evan Golden saying their gas is $3.10, 3.4 mid-grade in Alabama.
Okay.
And Wendell Delaney saying, hello, family from Dallas, Texas. Yep, gas prices are higher than giraffe ears. It keeps poor people from protesting. Wow.
It's all in the plan.
Evelyn Golden says, more truckers.
Let me get rid of this here. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
It says more truckers. Things move slow.
More truckers are needed to transport goods, yes. And then Mommy Ree says, yes, LA Port is backed up. Not enough port workers, not enough truck drivers. Yes, so things are just very slow going.
So that's
even the things that are getting through, they can't get them to the stores because the truckers are,
So what if even the one in China, they said it's worse than that Suez Canal incident that they had back in March. It said that they fear that it's worse than that. And that was pretty bad because it just shut off everything with the Suez Canal. Nothing could come through, you know? And that's why, I mean, it's good to be prepared. It's good to be, you know, knowing what's going on, you know. And
G-Doll says, get some bicycles.
there you
Can
go.
you imagine? Can you imagine riding from here to Jam Jelly?
Whoa.
How
That'd be a
long-
nice little exercise, too.
I don't think I would make it.
Nah, not on the roads.
I don't think I would make it. I wouldn't even try it, especially with these drivers. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness! I think I'll go with the donkey first. I think I'll just take 2 hours to get there on a donkey. The last African says, "Go get a revival, keeping it live."
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Famine is coming, people. It's been laid on my heart to start stacking up.
there you go.
That is so true. Famine is coming.
Yeah.
That is so true. Famine is coming. Start stacking up.
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go.
Kenny, oh, go ahead.
No, you got it.
No, read it.
Okay, Kenny, the backlog started over in China about 6 months ago, and a lot of the big companies are moving out of China because they produce enough. Oh, because they producing enough electricity, are not producing enough, or they are producing. I'm not sure.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a domino effect. You know, it just takes a little longer to get around. So you can imagine if a lot of the products coming from China to here to the motherland, if that's dependency, you know, what happens when that's cut off? We'll be fine. I mean, truly, I think it'd be something that will open the eyes, you know, and then everybody start realizing we have it better here anyway, you know, because all of the things that are produced here are pretty much taken away from here, processed and brought back.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, so
Chris Tapler says, "Hi guys, I'll be in the Gambia soon. Question: what are your thoughts on Tap City?" Tap City, I think Tap is one of the bigger investors here in the Gambia, which I think they're very good.
No, it's not the Tap company. He's talking about that new city. I think.
I know, but they're building it. I think it looks good.
Right.
If you want to be a part of the city, you know, if you want to be it looks like they're going to have everything there.
Right.
I heard they're good builders. I don't really know, but I'm just telling you the
I don't
things
know
that
too
I
much
heard,
about the city itself.
that I heard that they're good builders, and it looks like it's going to be a nice little city. So that's all I can say. I'm not sure though. And Mama Riri says, good idea. We are thinking of getting bikes. We have trails and safe sidewalks to ride bikes. Mama Riri, are you in the Gambia? Bikes are good to have. You know, if you don't have to, they're good. The last African said, I'm about to get an old Honda Golden Trike. The Golden Trike, that's the 3-wheeler, right? And Nikki B says, I'm used Amish buggies. We laugh, but they're still in use. Yeah, that is so true. And they have them, and they get them, and they're covered too. So that's a good thing. I like that idea because we have to have somebody to build us one. How about that?
It'd be a tuk-tuk.
It'd be what?
Like a tuk-tuk.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Tuk-tuks.
Yeah, I like that idea. Shalisa Hollis says, according to my daughter, there are not enough people to unload the trucks, so trucks are waiting 2 to 3 days to get loaded at the ports. Wow.
It's happening. So.
That's crazy. Hi, Mickey Lee.
Hello.
How are you? Hi, Denise Spencer. Hi, family. Good evening. One of the major shipping companies, Crowley, has stopped bringing containers to some of the Caribbean islands.
Oh, that's rough there.
They are saying it's too expensive now because of high gas prices.
Whoa.
Wow.
I know Crawley's one of the
so
major
they can't get
ones.
anything in or out? Is that, whoa, that's not good.
That's one of the major shipping lines.
Mama Riri says we live outside Sacramento. Okay. Wow. So yes, bikes will be good.
Mm-hmm. That's going to be something. You know, if it lasts longer than they anticipated, I think, I would be stocking up as much as I can. But,
Bob Garvey says, I'm sorry, baby. He says, check out their website for Tap City because they have good deals, too, about the city. The first phase is selling fast.
Wow.
I heard a lot of people talking about it. I saw a video on it. It looked really, really nice. So that's why I'm saying to him, it looks like it's going to be very, very nice. And Tap is, they're known and they're good. They're good builders. The last African says, I can't wait to come to the Gambia. No city living for me. I want to live by the river Gambia. Okay. Yes.
Says it's time. What's that? It's time. Okay. Okay, there we go. It says, I like this too. Yeah, it's true. It says, it's time for Africa to produce themselves, not just import weak China stuff. Stuff tools break down after using half a month. No, one-time usage. Just they're disposable almost. We were just talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is time for us to invest in ourselves and to stop looking to the outside for everything else, and because everything's within. Everything we need is already here. They have good inventors, they have good people here who are hard workers, and start producing things here, and keeping them within the Gambia or within Africa, wherever you are, in whatever country you're in. Stop looking to the others.
Yeah.
It's time to be self-reliant.
Yeah, that reminds me of the wheelbarrow that we have. I think that thing was made in China.
Yes.
And what they did, they put a plastic part on the wheel. So and you have the shaft, but the plastic part has a lot of weight, so it's going to break. So that's what happened. It broke. And so I saw the day where I saw a guy pushing another wheelbarrow, and he had modified it and made it like a bike wheel with the all metal, but it wasn't made in China. It was made here. So I said, wow, if he could just market that and get rid of these other plastic wheelbarrows, it would last longer, wouldn't have to keep buying these cheap parts, and that would take care and bring the revenue back here. So I think those type of ideas are the things we need to do to get rid of the disposable tools and stuff.
Yes. You know what?
Yeah.
You're always saying that necessity is the mother of invention.
That's
so
it.
It's time for us to start,
this may be a blessing in disguise. You never know.
Mama Riri says, being self-sufficient is looking better and better. We depend so much on others. That is true.
Yeah.
It is time for us to be self-sufficient. Mickey Lee said, I have noticed shortages here too. Never was a prep before, but I have started now.
Good.
Very good.
Never too late.
Never too late. And Denise is saying, supermarket shelves are so scarce of things, and don't even mention about the high prices for goods and services. See, that is why it is time for us to, when you find sales, you need to, if you're buying something for, just to have, get 2 extra, get 3 extra, do what just buy, what you can, just a little bit more.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. And I was thinking about that water situation we were just talking about, whereas if you have a borehole, like a well back in the States, they call it. If you have that, and have it on solar, that takes care of water, because you don't have to go buy water, and as far as your food, you have the ground to grow it in, and you, like I said, self-sufficient. It's these things that we need to bring. We need to go back to the earth that the Most High has given us to work, and we've been dependent on grocery stores that they kind of like weaned us off of it, of growing our own stuff, and lullabied us to sleep to think we need to go do that stuff. And now it's time for us to really rethink it. But, you have to be in a place that you can do that too. So that's something to think about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris is saying Tab City looks good. However, I'm also looking at Sierra Leone and Kampala, Uganda.
Okay.
Your thoughts? I don't know what to tell you. I'm just going to say to you that there's probably awesome building and projects going on all over. And it's probably going to be up to you to go and see what feels good to you and what's a fit for you, because you just never know. I'm sure it's probably beautiful in all those places, but I don't know. I don't know.
I can't say. I haven't been there.
Yeah, we only been here.
In Ghana, and that's it.
Yeah. The last African said Garvey had the answer 100 years ago.
Oh, what did it say? The last African said, we use the same cheap Chinese tools in the U.S. Disposable. Okay.
What did Marcus Garvey say 100 years ago? He said so many things.
Yeah.
So last African, what did he say concerning this situation 100 years ago. We're interested.
Yeah.
Tanya McCollum says, hello, everyone. Just got off work. Hi, Tanya.
Hey, welcome. Okay.
Import is inexpensive as the U.S. Next to this, they import trash. Yes.
Wow.
Nico Shows says, long-time subscriber and first time being on.
What? Welcome.
Really?
Hey.
Welcome. What took you so long, Nico? No, it's like, I'm just joking. Welcome. We're happy to have you here.
Yeah. Hey,
Okay.
I like the little, what is that? Avatar or something? I don't know.
Yeah, Avatar.
Is that what they call it? Yes. Africa has everything we need, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we're not telling you, come home to Africa. We're not going to try to make you do something that, you know, you're not ready to do, but it's a recommendation.
It's a recommendation for our people.
Our people.
Yes.
Because this is really where it began and this is where it's going to end. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I'll say about a year and a half ago, we heard the call.
Mm-hmm.
We heard the call, we saw what was coming, and we decided to get out. You know, there's others who have done it. But, you know, even if you didn't do that, you still make preparations for where you're at. You got to hunker down and make it happen. You know, whatever you need, you just have to be able to hunker down and hold tight and have what you need during the season that you're going to go through, because you're about to go through a season that you've never been through before.
Yes.
Okay.
The season of famine. Bob Garvey says, Africa is beautiful. He's talking to Chris, you know, who's thinking about all these other places. Chris, just do some research and maybe you will find a place where it fits you. We need as many diasporans as possible to take on the Mazungos because the indigenous Africans are too soft. So we are able to stick, you know how we are a little bit more boisterous, a little bit more, that is true, Bob. Everybody has to stop being so soft and yeah. Okay, so this is Saluman Sambo. Says free trade between the Gambia and Sierra Leone for those of you who are interested in trade.
Okay,
Oh,
free trade. There you go.
Oh, that's good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Oh, look who's here. Hi, Cassie.
What's up, cuz?
How are you, Cassie? Miss you, love you.
Hey,
hope all is
welcome. Hope everything's going great there.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Let me see.
The last African says, be black, buy black, and think black. Africa for Africans.
All right.
Be black, buy black, and think black. Africa. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's good.
That's good.
Starts there, right?
So with that being said, whereas the shortage, and I think it's going to take a lot of unity for us to get through the shortage, because the famine's coming.
Yes.
And we're going to have to help each other, you know. But granted, not everybody's going to be on board with that, you know, helping each other.
I think that when it happens, that's when you find out that you're really on board, because you don't know that you're on board until you need to be on board. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you don't realize that you like, wow, you know, I want to help, I want to be, or people want to help until it's necessary. You know what I mean?
Right.
But some people are just like, you know, I think sometimes you don't know until you know.
Right.
Until it happens, you know?
That's true.
Hendrick says, I believe the Gambia is the place to be for African Americans. They will go home directly. Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
It says, then Barbara, I can't say that name. How you say it?
Keon, I think.
So you had a suggestion there. It says, hey guys, maybe y'all ought to look into investing and revisiting the broken
revising
broken push wheelbarrow. Hook up with that guy which made the adjustments and back his idea. I wish he was on the highway.
Oh, that's nice.
And I mean, I saw it.
Revising the broken push, and then hook up with him
and make some more.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I mean, I hope I see him again, because I know where I saw him and I know what it looked like.
Was it on the way to the land?
No. I know exactly where it was. So
okay.
I'm hoping I'll see him again. We'll see him again, I'm sure. That's a good idea, though. That's a wonderful idea. And then that way he can start his own little. We're always looking to help, you know. Cassie
She
said,
said, I'm good. Everything is good. Got up early today and I figured I'd catch the show.
no, it says snow.
She said, catch the snow.
No, it's coming your way, I'm sure.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cassie.
She did the quick correct. She said, I meant show. We know.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
Our Hogan
says, hey guys, watching from Chicago.
Hey, welcome,
how you doing,
Chi-Town?
Chi-Town?
Is it getting colder over there yet? I'm telling you, it's coming, y'all.
Oh, Chris been everywhere. He said, I've been to Chad, Niger.
Uh-oh, it jumped on. Let me go back.
Okay.
Let's see if I
It's down.
Oh, it went down?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He said, I've been to Chad, Niger, Morocco,
Wow.
and Kenya.
Wow.
This upcoming January 8th, my birthday laugh aloud, I'll be coming to the Gambia.
Okay.
With my son. Next summer, I'll be moving permanently.
Wow. That'd be nice.
So I guess the places that you already been to, you didn't, they were not.
I've been everywhere, man.
Yeah,
I've been everywhere.
I guess, yeah. Our Hogan said, yes, it's getting colder. I'm sure in Chicago, it is probably freezing down there or windy. Kenny Terry, when I come, I would love to meet up with you. I'm so excited. That's great. Yes, we can make that happen.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
We have the islands, man. Had islands in the house.
Wait a minute,
Bahamas.
it's jumping again.
No, here it is, right here. That was the last one.
Bahamas in the house. Pearl Monique Nemore. Hi, Bahamas. How's everything over there? Is everything back to normal since that bad storm came there?
Okay, that's good. No, they're not soft. I agree with that.
Who said they were?
Someone did.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Marie Cherry says, believe me, we are not soft. We are not soft most of the time. It is just make of know-how in our capital.
I agree.
That's true.
I agree with that.
Okay, Marie, thank you.
I agree.
And we agree. Hey, Daniel.
What's up, brother?
How are you?
How you doing? Yeah, you're doing some big things, man. I see. He's doing some big things. Gated communities and all that stuff. Huh? I like what I see. Keep up the good work, Daniel. Yeah.
I love Kenya, guys, but those desert, okay, I love Kenya, guys, but those desert countries were okay, but you can keep those. I hear you. Yeah. I miss Papa Cheesy long from Bahamas guest too.
Where's he at?
Papa Cheesy is in Bermuda.
Is he in Bermuda?
Yeah, but you're right. Papa Cheesy has been kind of missing in action.
Oh, we got to reach out to him.
You have to reach out to him. You're right, yes. Bob. We haven't seen or heard from him in a minute.
Yeah.
We have food storage.
Shortage. Oh, storage.
Oh, maybe she probably meant shortage. We have food shortage to start it in Nassau, but other than that, all is well. Okay, I'm glad everything's coming back to normal. That's good.
Pay attention to the small signs. Pay attention. No, that's how it starts.
No, Griff is not sleeping. Griff is outside, probably chasing
a lizard or something. What did he have the last time he was out there? He was really going. He was big time with it.
A frog. I think he had a frog.
He had a frog.
I don't know where he finds these things. He finds everything. Like Griff is just like he is too much. Just too much.
That's the buddy. Yes.
Yeah.
Bob Garvey says yes,
Bermuda.
You're right, Terry.
I'm going to reach out to him to make sure he's okay because I haven't heard from him. You're right. Thanks, Bob, for noticing.
Okay. Uh-oh, it jumped from.
We got twice rain this week. Short but nice. Wow.
Oh, lovely greetings from Germany. Oh, okay.
Padu Sawani. Nikki's saying there is so many people I want to connect with. I wonder if you and the others would be open to a group dinner evening. I don't know because I don't know who the others are. Listen to me, the others. and I don't know people's schedule. I don't know because you might get in touch with a few people and they're available on this day, and then we might not be. I don't know. So we can try to make it happen to meet you, but I don't know what everybody's schedule is. That sounds nice. It does. Me and Kenny are like we work like when we come home. It's almost like.
It's focus time. You got to rest.
We're so tired from being in the sun all day. So it all depends,
Yes, we all need to grow our food and not rely on others to feed us. There's a large Black garden community YouTube that teach gardening tips, valuable survival and prep skills. And that's what you should be looking into.
Black gardening community YouTube we gotta look into that.
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing my homework before I came.
But what were you saying? That's true. That as far as the survival,
we need to have those skill sets. And the reality is this. You don't know if the lights will stay on unless you have solar, unless you have wind turbine. And the way things are trending, the way things are going, it doesn't look good if you're depending on the grocery stores, if you're depending on the gas trucks, if you're depending on those things. Right now we've been put in a position where you have no choice. Not us, but in the West. And I was talking to someone who was put in a position to take the Jim Jones juice. It's like we're here and it's not like that here, but to see someone forced into taking that because your job was threatened, your livelihood was threatened, and you decided, I got to do it whether I want to or not. So all these pressures are coming down, but when you're over here, you don't have those same pressures. And, so we don't judge the fact of anyone who had to do it and what decisions you made. But right now, all of that was, a prelude to the shortage that we're dealing with. They had all of that to develop so that we can, not we, but everybody would be depending on them to feed, to, take care of. And so it's just a matter of, you just have to take the bull by the horns and, put on your big man pants. No boys here, but, put your pants on and do what you got to do. Start gardening, get some chickens, do whatever you got to do to make it happen, because it's coming and it's coming quick. And so it's just something that I feel led to share as far as that's concerned. And wherever you are, you can make preparations for it. You can make preparations because a lot of other people are. So, yeah. But the shortage is here. It's not coming. It's here. It's here. Let me see.
Regarding this topic, are there shortages everywhere, or does some places have more access to materials than other places? Well, I think before you came in, we were talking about how we were told that there was going to be a gas shortage here because they were not able to get in the tankers because of the ports being blocked, and how we went looking for water and we couldn't find any water for maybe 3 or 4 grocery stores, but then we finally found it. So we were saying how I think we're starting to feel the effects of the ports being blocked and, not having enough workers to empty the containers or truckers or whatever. So that's what we were talking about. Yeah.
And that brings to mind when I was looking that up, if it's all right, I guess. I was looking at Brother Teo the other night, and he was bringing up the fact on Teo Ministries. I don't know if anybody knows, but that's another YouTuber. And I was looking at, and he was bringing up the fact about Revelations 18, about the ships that are far off, how it could be playing a part into where we're at right now. So you never know,
The ships in Tarshish.
They are far. Just read it. I'm not going to go into it in the detail, because if you want to see it, check that video out. He brought it out pretty good on that one. So, it's just a prelude of the famine. It's a prelude of shortage. And this is not something to frighten people or make you scared. It's just to wake you up, to get you to get your necessary tools, and make sure you have something on hand that you can grow some food.
Yeah,
You know,
that's what
some water.
That's what Mickey Lee said. She said, yes, we all need to grow our own food and not rely on others to feed us.
Yeah.
There is a large black heart. Oh, we read that.
Yeah.
Yes. we need to grow our own food. But listen, Bob Garvey's saying that he's looking for anyone who has a cane corso, which is his dog. Because I thought it was a Rottweiler, but it's not. He says a cane corso
is right here,
and it's Italian breed of a massive.
Oh, okay.
So
he looks nice.
And he said he wants to breed it.
Oh.
So he has a male, and he's looking for someone with a female. That dog looks mean, doesn't
he
it?
looks like the dog off of Ghostbusters.
Wow. that dog looks like you ain't getting past him at all. Look at that dog. So I don't know anyone with that dog, Bob, but you could probably sell them for a nice price if you do start breeding them. Yes, for sure.
Let's see. It says here, North Carolina captive. Ooh.
I will escape someday soon.
Yes.
Yes, you will.
Yes,
you will.
Yes, you will. We agree with you.
Barbara's saying to you, Kenny, startup shouldn't be too costly. You just be repairing all those jungle wheelbarrows Chinese are selling. They count on return buyers. Find that genius who made that part with laughing faces. That is true. They make them cheap enough to last for a couple of months, and then they come right back and you buy them again. Yeah. So here they have a continual thing going on. James Davies said he's watching from Philadelphia. Hey, Philly. Woo-hoo! Philly in the house.
Let's see. Survival skills. It says just talking to someone about survival skills and how most people wanted to be able to survive on their own and will submit to things that they otherwise would not have to do. Really sad. Yeah. That is so true.
Yeah.
And that's the whole. That was what they're banking on.
Yes. That.
If you want to know the truth.
Yeah.
That was their whole plan. And so in going forward, they have other things that are coming down the pike. I would say that this was just a prelude to see if you would accept their conditions. And then when they bring out the other things such as, we'll see if they'll take this because we're not going to let them go in the grocery store unless they take it. So there's other things that are come down to see if you are conditioned to follow that reset, if you would say. And that thing's been in my mind, reset. Why are you resetting something? Is it because something ended? You have to redo it again? Because the only thing I can think of is that 400-year prophecy. Is that ended? So you got to reset it to start all over again so we can get you back in line the way we want you? It's something to think about. And I'm not going to get off into all of that. But this shortage is basically, and no matter, I'm going to put it to you like this. I don't care what kind of shortage they have.
Right.
The Most High will be our provision. He will be our protector. He will be our, provision, direction, and protection. Just like he did for our ancestors in the wilderness, in the first actual physical wilderness. And this wilderness that we're in now, the same thing. He will provide protection. He will provide provisions. And he will provide direction. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there because I'm not going to get off onto a soapbox and stand up and start talking about it. Okay, it says, Mickey Lee says, you are right, Ken. So right, Kenny. Then we have some blackout. You want to read that? What's it say?
Soon, blackout of electricity in the Gambia will be the thing of the past. Gambia, Senegal, and Guinea Conakry are the last phase of completing hydropower dam in Guinea Conakry. That's good.
That's good.
Well, hello, hurry up. I'm ready. Come on, bring it on. I'm ready. Because, that's all I can say. I'm ready.
Yes. You ready to go?
Hi, Audrey Davis. How are you? Denise said the school kids are now being targeted. Now in my country, Antigua, they won't be allowed in school if they are not vaccinated. Jobs are also on the line. Now this is so sad.
Yes.
Yeah, it is getting to it is getting to that critical place
Mm-hmm.
where you have to make a decision, and it's a critical decision because so many people are wanting to stand their ground and wanting to do, own their rights to their body, to their everything, and then they have someone else telling them that they can't do something without conforming, and I think it's pretty sad. I mean, I think it's really, really sad. I agree with you that it has come to that, It's not good.
It's well played. They played that well.
Yeah.
And they're still playing the sympathy card. And, and I remember back, I'll say in 92, I guess it was.
Mm-hmm.
And that might take it back a while. But they were coming out with the smart card. And Dreyfus Corporation was coming out. And they wanted to implement it. But they didn't have the hardware in all of the banks. They didn't have everything to be able to implement the smart card. That's a little chip. And so Mellon Bank bought them out, and then they started working on it. And now they have the software with the biometrics and the nanotechnology. And I was saying back then, they're going to come out with this RFID chip, what they have already, and I see it. And they chipped the animals first. Remember the counties back in like 98. And they saw that work, and now they're coming up with the chip people. They want to do that because they feel as though they'll be able to monitor people even more. So it's coming to that, and that's what the next big push is going to be, and they would use that, your children will be safe if you get this, if you get that. This is just a prelude to it. So just look at it. It's a prelude to see if you're going to be, I need to do it. I have to work. I have to this. And if you're willing to give up something to go into their system and, denounce what you know to be true, your faith in the Most High. And this is where the battle is. Either you have faith in the Most High or you don't. And so that's as simple as I can put it, because I don't want to get off into it too much, but that's where we're at. It's a battle for that. It's a battle for that. Let's go on. What's this one say here? It says sustainable living. Let me get that off of here. All right.
Which one? I thought you were going to hit it. Wendell
Did I miss
Delaney.
it?
You didn't hit it.
Oh,
Right here.
not that one?
Yeah. He said, Kenny's here. No.
Not that one?
Wait a minute. I think that was it. Wendell, he says, Kenny and Terry, sustainable living is the answer. I saw you guys on Bamboo Roots Collective out of Ghana. Oh, you did. Yeah, that is interesting because
Matiyahu was.
Yeah, Matiyahu. That was where we were going. We were going to Ghana.
Yeah.
And we were going to be part of the Bamboo Roots Collective.
Yeah.
And at not the last minute, it was like maybe 3 or 4 months before, maybe a little longer.
We started doing a little research.
We were doing some other things, researching, and we changed our mind and we decided to come to the Gambia. But yes, we were going to be a part of the Bamboo Roots Collective.
Absolutely.
Yes, we were.
So.
And that is so funny that you saw us on there. We do want to go visit them when we go to Ghana.
Shout out
Matiyahu. Yes, shout out to them. Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah, and we saw that Gambia had a lot more things that we were wanting to do here. It's working out good. It seems to be, the right move. Okay. Someone says here. Wow, look at that, guys. See, speaking of power, we're going right along, and let me see if I can.
I got the power.
I mean, you always like the battery. Guess what?
I got the power.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, it's going to get a little hot in here, but anyway.
Well, let me go ahead and get that taken care of while you're doing it.
No, it's fine.
Go ahead.
Okay. Anyway, the last African says, I was thinking about a small salmon farm when I moved to my Gambia. Is that doable? Yes, that's doable. Mm-hmm. If you have the land and you have the know-how, you have your small salmon farm. That is, anything's possible. Yes, you can do that here. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes. There we go.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't think it would happen tonight, but it did. But that's all right. We were ready. We got a little nice little light going here, guys.
Yeah,
So
it's all good.
it's all good. But yeah, we thought they were going to take, would be a thing of the past, electrical.
No, he just said it's going to be better because
Okay.
it's getting better, and pretty soon we're not going to have a problem with electricity, which we're waiting for that.
Well,
Yes.
I'm waiting for the solar panels so I can get them up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hendrik says he loves our chicken.
Mm-hmm.
It's so nice to see them run around and searching for food. Yes, and I don't know if you heard. I think you might have been here that when we let them out the last 2 times, they came back to the coop on their own.
Yeah.
They just came back and they just hopped in there, and I was like,
Come home
yes.
to roost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ghostbusters. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah. Yes,
Yes, that he can do his salmon.
salmon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do anything. I even thought about that.
I think that was him.
Oh, really?
I think that was him, yes.
I was wondering how we could do a fish hatchery or something, so we could have chicken, we could have fish,
No, we're not going to do
some.
No, that's I'm glad you're thinking about it. Just keep thinking about it.
Maybe some goat, have some lamb.
No, that's too much.
No, it's never too much.
We don't have a farm.
Well, I mean, later on, maybe get that kind of stuff. But that, hey, I tell you, when it hit the plate, you say, "Hey, we did that."
Yeah.
After you get that chicken wing in your mouth.
Sure, when I'm out there chasing them around.
Get that. I tell you, when you get that jerk chicken on the grill, you be like, "Oh man, I'm so glad we got these chickens and these goats." And then you get that mutton. Oh man, I got this goat.
Mm-hmm. Audrey Davis said, "Speak, Kenny." I guess you were talking about. You guys were on the intro only.
Okay.
Yes, because we changed our mind. I guess but yeah.
There you go. And yes, this is very true. They're experimenting to see who will comply. And I think that's the whole overall.
I think, Mickey, that's a good point, because I was sharing with someone about how I think it's the UK or someplace where they're really protesting and they're really coming down and saying,
I think it was Australia, I think.
Maybe. This is my body. You can't, tell me what to do. And they won this case where, they won, they got a pushback because, and it wasn't mandated because they fought for their rights, and here we are, not, just going along to get along. It wasn't even mandatory yet. And so many people have just went along and just got their lollipop or their whatever you want to call it when they could have fought back. So I think the more you surrender, the more you give in without a fight back, without a standing up and saying, this is my body and this is my, I have a right, this is my body. Yeah. If you want to do something, you do it, but don't try to force your convictions on us or, do what you want to do. And if it's such a wonderful thing, then you should be happy because you had a lollipop, so you should be safe. Okay. Why are you worried about us? He was alone. You're protected. Why are you harassing us? Really? You're protected. That doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah. But so I think the more that you go along with stuff, you're right, the more they're going to try to control, because now they're coming out with all these boosters. They're saying this ain't working, So you gotta stand for something or you'll fall for everything. And that is the truth. That's right. It's really true. You're telling them that's true. You gotta stand up.
Okay, Kenny, he will. Yes, he will. I agree. Yes, he will.
Okay.
Taft City is the new place where everybody's talking about. Okay.
Did you see the video? You got to see the video.
No, check it out. I'm sure it's going to be something that's
nice
coming
video.
Really nice.
It's like,
it's going to be really nice. I'm sure they're trying to bring it to another level there. Go
ahead. I'm sorry. You can read it.
Just as he provides for the birds and the fishes in the sea, he will provide for us human beings.
We have to trust people. And believe that. We have to believe that.
That's it.
It's hard.
How is Lamona Grace and your aloe vera? They are growing strong.
Oh, Bob Garvey, Lamona Grace is doing good. She's getting taller in her branches, but the little tree stalk thing hasn't really sprouted yet. But someone told me after a year, I'll be surprised that thing's going to just sprout up. And, but thank you for asking about Lamona Grace. And aloe vera is doing really good. They're really
getting strong.
And they're producing others, Yeah.
What they say, good last average. He says, I think it's a good thing that the lights go out. Time for romance. Hey, I'm with you, brother.
Yes, it's a good thing if everything's charged and you're prepared for it, you
You
know.
ain't got to worry about that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. This family show, so we'll keep moving. No,
Yes.
I'm just kidding. All right, it says, hit the like button, family. 121 watching, 63 likes. Oh, okay.
Okay, guys, hit the like button.
Yeah, move those algorithms. All right.
Okay, One Love says, I don't trust electricity for cancer. Anyways, okay. Oh, Stacy said she is here. She was working late today, but I'm here. Did you see Cassie?
Hey.
Cassie is here as well, and Aunt Linda. Yes. Hi, Stacy. Welcome.
Hey, Stace, how you doing? Good. Welcome.
GDOS says, preach it, Kenny. LS1138. Hello.
Hello.
Why does that? Why do I want to know who that is? Do I know who that is? They told me who it was before.
I don't know.
Okay. The Last African says, do they play Rick James, Midnight Star, Come Function, stuff like that at home?
Who played?
I mean, like us?
I don't know.
Do they play Rick James?
And Linda said, hi, Stacy. The Last African Power Down means nothing. Okay, that's to him. Window Delane, correct, Kenny. God universe has been sustainable since the beginning of time and refurbishes itself. Absolutely. And I think that's what he wants us to get back to.
Trusting him.
Yeah.
Above all else.
That's it. That's it. And, some people don't like it, but that's okay. That's it.
Hi, Angel. I haven't seen Angel for a long time. Says, hi, all Last African salmon is good, but expensive for Gambians to buy unless you plan to export the salmon. Okay. There you go.
Okay. Where we at? We must
Somebody, you have to go up a little higher, baby.
I missed something?
Okay. No, you're it says here, explaining
a
candlelight and then exploring with Bella Noche. It says, when is your house expected to be 100% complete?
You can get on a timetable or a schedule, but this the Gambia.
We're hoping that by January, release under roof.
Oh, right? Yeah. Well, that's the timeable, but the completion is, I would say, before rainy season.
And then we have to do we have to do all the spackling, all the paint, so 100% complete. Sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, hope for rainy season. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah.
Stone Cold says there's 140 container ships waiting to be unloaded in Los Angeles Harbor. They are now working 24 hours to get the supply chain back in. Wow.
And even if you work
24 hours.
But it makes no sense.
That's a long day.
Even in the 24-hour days, if they get everything unloaded, you don't have the warehouses to store them. What are you going to do?
Well, that's what they're saying. They're trying to.
But then you have to get everybody working 24 hours. The warehouse dock workers, the trains, the truck drivers, the planes, everything has to work 24 hours to get that backlog off, because you're looking at a a heart attack with this thing.
Mickey Lee says, yes, Terry, they want us to be sheep. What is that? The herd?
The herd thing, yeah, that's the herd thing.
Descendants from Africa agree, yes.
Yes.
So Last African says, if I don't get the shot, I can't fly to the Gambia.
That's the whole plan.
Why?
They're doing that now? Is that mandatory?
It's not mandatory yet. I don't think so.
And that's why I was so adamant about getting out of it before that thing happened.
I don't think it's mandatory. I don't know. Wendell says we must repatriate to Mother Africa with the mindset to start businesses and employ local Africans, organize Africans. Our lives depend on it. And it's true. It is so necessary. It's needed. Yes.
What's this say? They're right here. It said that looks just like the dog from Ghostbusters. It does. I know
that
it
dog
does.
looks mean.
Who was that? Rick Moranis turned into a dog.
That dog.
Then the other woman turned into a dog.
Yeah.
They look just like that dog. That's funny. All right.
Cynthia Ty says, greetings, family, peace and blessings to all. He said he's talking about the radio station in the Gambia. I don't know because I don't listen to the radio station, so
Which
I'm not
one?
The Last African said, remember, do they play Confunction, Atlantic Star? You know, it's funny because I walked into one store to get something and they were playing a song from Joe. You know, I want to know what turns you on. I want to know. So when I came into the store, I kind of like froze because I was like, why does this feel like, and I was listening and I was like, oh my God. And I said to the cashier, you know, it's Joe. And he started laughing. Hi, Tanya, thank you.
Thank you, Tanya.
And
that's a blessing.
And the cashier was like laughing, and he said, "Oh yeah, that's my song." And it felt so weird to walk into the store to hear that playing. But yes, they play a lot of American songs here, a lot of love songs. Even the guy who was helping you the other day on the land.
Oh, he was playing everybody.
He was playing everything, and he was singing. He was so happy. It was so funny because he was working so hard, but he was singing, and he had a really nice voice as well. So yes, they do play American songs. All right, so Cynthia says what?
You know that Bob said, "Danka, danka." Yes, slowly, the house will be finished.
That's true.
Slowly catch the monkey.
Slowly. You're right. Yep.
That's it. You know, it's no rush with that. You know, I want to make sure it's right.
I think rainy season is in July, or it starts begins in June, the end of June, July, end of July. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So
Cynthia Ty says something went past her.
Settlement back to Cynthia Ty saying sentiment. I don't know what that was.
Right there, it's up there. One more back.
Okay, let's see.
What was that? Right there.
It was a bug.
Oh, she says blessings and greetings to all.
She said back to
her.
That's nice. All right.
Thank you, Tanya. Did I say thank you to Tanya?
Yeah, she said you're welcome, Miss Linda. We say thank you, Tanya. That's a blessing. Okay. Let me see here. Someone says, what is this? You want to read it, babe?
Retired and plan on moving to Africa. How well will I be able to live with about $4,000 a month? You're going to live very well.
You'll live very well.
Don't even worry about it.
Because if you take, just think about it.
You're just going to live well.
Yeah. I mean, just one instant. I was going to give an example. If you rent a nice compound.
$4,000 a year.
For $4,000 for a whole year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that means your compound's taken care of. If you have a vehicle, you know you can have someone driving you around.
Yeah.
You can hire someone to help you clean your house, help cook your food. You can live really well, you know, and maybe even start some kind of business that you might want to, you know, do.
You're tired.
Yeah, if she wants to. I mean, I know about
they can do something for fun. Yes,
yeah,
that's true.
For a hobby. You know, because I say a body in motion stays in motion. A body in rest stays in rest. You know, so even when you retire, you know, you don't stop. You know, you have to do something because
you're going to fall apart. Yes.
But you will do really well with that. Actually, a plot of land you could probably get for that too. You know, and then build your house. Your dream home. Okay.
Salah Man says that elections in the Gambia is in December. Mm-hmm. It's funny that you said that because today there was, I guess, what do you call it?
It was like one of the parties. They were, I think, endorsing a candidate or something.
They're right. I guess endorsing, because there's all the people with the yellow T-shirts on, and they were supporting their candidate, and they were coming down the street.
I wish we could have got some video.
And we should after the fact we thought about taking video. Yeah. But then they came up to the big, what's this thing?
I think it was at the headquarters I think it was UDP headquarters or something to that effect.
No, I think it was at the place where they go.
No, it was at the headquarters.
It was?
Yeah, I confirmed it.
You did? Okay.
Yeah.
So they were all out in the street, and so I think in December it's going to be a major thing because, let me tell you, this was just one party, and it's like traffic was horrible. So imagine everyone coming out for all the parties.
That was nice.
It's going to be crazy. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Gene Wilson says, with $4,000 a month in the U.S., you will live very, very well there, and you would be a lucky few making that money. Yes.
That'd be nice.
So imagine it in anywhere in Africa making that money. You will be living.
And you won't have the stress of, thinking about all the stuff you have to think about all your life that came at you there.
Yeah.
It's just different challenges, but you'll be amongst people who are just like you. When we were in the hood, or I say our communities back home, and everybody was there before they separated and started intermixing and all that. Everybody looked out for each other, But go ahead.
What is IEC grounds? Is that the stadium? Because it looked like they were at that stadium where they do everything at, right across from the Ubuntu.
Yeah, they were in that area.
Oh, they were in that area, but not at the stadium.
Well, they might have gone over it, but I know they gathered at the headquarters.
That's where I think they were at.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I could be wrong, because up there somewhere is like some kind of administration building, but MLATES, High Family, Independent Electoral Commission. Okay. All right. MLATE, High Family, Peace and Blessings. You both looking good. Hi. Eulalie. How are you, sis? I hope all is well. Okay. Takesha McDermott says, hello, family.
Hello.
Welcome. Hey, Takesha. How's everything going, Takesha? How are you enjoying your time to yourself? Is everything good? I hope everything's good. Unscannable 33 says, as a Gambian living in the UK, I really applaud you two as a couple.
I'll put that up here so you can see it better. Go ahead.
As a Gambian living in the UK, I really applaud you two as a couple and for just holding on to your dream. It's not easy to get things done quickly, but keep going.
That's the key.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Yes. We are learning to danka.
Slowly.
We are learning that nothing's a race here. Like it's nothing's a
sprint.
Sprint. It's a marathon. You have to just keep on going and
keep on pushing it. And whatever you have the ability to make it happen. You can't believe anyone's lies to say you can't, because all you got to do is learn how to do it if you don't know how to do it. And, ask somebody. I'm sure you get some good advice on how to do what you need to do. And then put your hand to it and make it happen. Yeah.
You're down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down here. Someone says, how's the baby doing?
He is getting big, and he is He's like a toddler. He's into everything.
That's my buddy, though.
He is, and he's a good dog. He really is a good dog, but he's just like a toddler, like a
adolescent,
a 2-year-old toddler. Everything you leave the cabinet open, you leave this open, and he's in it like a 2-year-old toddler. It's like, oh my goodness, Grip, like really? Yeah, but he's doing good.
Okay. Says I watch you with my husband every day. Oh wow,
that's nice. Thank you. We appreciate you guys. We really do. Takesha, I'm happy for you. I'm praying for you, sis. Stay strong. And it's good to see your face. After I saw your face, I'm like, oh, there goes Takesha. I'm glad everything is going good. All right.
Still waiting for your Benetton, Bob Garvey said.
What, to me to make it in front of everybody? Or you want me to sit here and eat it in front of everybody? Which one? Which one? Okay, One Nation Under Black says, hello from Atlanta. I'm moving to Africa in January 2022.
All right.
Can't wait to get there. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right.
Let's see. She said, how are you doing?
We're doing good. Thank you. And thank you for the yes. We're going, it's getting done.
It's getting done. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think once we get the slab done, and then the rest is going to be, pretty quick, I think. It's just taking our time and make sure and everything goes according to how we want it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Not racing to get it done just to get it done, but, because you cut, measure 3 times and cut 1 time. That way you don't have to go back and try to fix something and undo something you can't.
Cooking with Floyd says, how about living on $800 a month? Is that doable there?
Well, you know, I can't steer you in the direction and tell you that that's doable, you know, because
I think,
we
there
got
goes the
power back on,
power.
you know.
I got the power. Don't, don't,
I mean,
don't.
it would be advisable to
I
have a
got the
nice,
power.
wait,
Sorry,
you
I'm
going
sorry.
for it? Okay. I will leave it alone.
No,
I'll
no,
let you
no.
go ahead.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I think it'd be good if you have a nice nest egg to start off with,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, probably he does, and then that would be his
Yeah.
monthly income, $800. Then he can survive off of $800 a month. I think so.
Well, yeah, I think, but if you have some way to, how do you say, um, if you have like a nest egg, like to get land to build a house,
Yeah.
to get it to a point where you have no mortgage, I mean, no rent. You don't have to pay for rent every year. You have your house, you have your land. And for that, with that amount, I think it would be doable.
I think
I think you need your own home and land and all of that.
if he's making it off of $800 a month in the U.S.,
Mm-hmm.
he can make it off of $800 U.S. I mean, not U.S. $800 in the Gambia.
In the Gambia.
It's not going to be easy, but he can make it.
Well,
right?
That's true. So I'm not
think
going to
so.
say give you anything other than what I feel is.
No, I know you're right. You're like have
I'm not
money
give
for
no
your
false hope. I want to
false
be
hope,
as
yes.
100 as possible. So you
Yeah.
don't say, well, yeah, you know, and then come here, but you need a nice piece of change, I would say, to start off, because
to make sure you have everything.
yeah, because you don't want to live and then every year have to get another compound, another compound, another compound. You want to get a land. You want to be sustainable. You want to find a place.
I think that's the
That's
worst.
the number one.
The worst part is that having that money up front
Mhm.
for your year.
Yeah.
Because you have to put it all up front.
Yeah.
You know, that's yeah.
Because
Mhm.
you're looking at maybe $3,000, $4,000 for a whole year.
Yeah.
And after that, if you're making that kind of money, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You can make your plan for that year on how you're going to do what you're going to do. You know, because you know how to budget that.
Mhm.
But I think the number one thing is have enough to get a place for a year. Um, make sure you have a car if you can get one here. I don't know how you're going to do, you know, your shipping and all that. You just have to work all that out. Okay. Not to go. Let me see.
One the other lady says, I'm going to do like Kenny and bring an African queen to Africa with me. My business ventures will be a lot easier.
Yes. There you
Thank
go.
you for calling me a queen.
She is the queen. She's my queen. She's my queen to be. A queen to live forever. A queen to do whatever is I desire. You remember that?
Yes, that's from
Coming to America.
I think it's from Coming to America. Okay.
Let me stop. All right.
Keisha McDermott says, thank you for your prayers. It's much needed.
Yes.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're so welcome.
Humble Lion. It says, hey, family, shalom. Me and my family watch you guys every day. Wow. Shalom.
Hi, Humble Lion.
Shalom.
Hope all is well. Somebody
It's-
says, yes. You can live in the Gambia with $800 a month equals 40,000 Dalasi, way above a Gambian government employee. Thank you, Jean.
Thank you. All right.
Yes.
I didn't want to give, you know.
You guys will not go hungry.
Mm-mm.
You are surrounded by mangoes,
Yes,
cashews,
yes.
growing your own vegetables, and chicken.
And we have borehole, water.
Yes, that is good.
Yes. There's the...
Hey, family. Starting November the 6th, no one traveling restrictions on anybody traveling internationally will have to get the jab to return to the States.
They're implementing
Wow.
that thing. Let's see. Oh, where we at?
Wow.
Descendant Kenny, sing to your queen. It says, let me see. It says right here, let me see. It says, why is the regular Gambian or Gambian in general considered poor but rich costs so
The rent.
The rent costs so much. Just asking.
You know why, right?
I don't know.
No, I'm saying because you know why.
Why?
You know, because they see people coming that has a little bit more money to pay it.
Yeah.
So they increase the rents, which is not right, but they do because they, they do. And they do because they do.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but they do.
Yeah.
So it's not right, but they do.
Yeah.
So that's why.
I like this. That's what I'm thinking. It's not coming to America. It's coming to Africa. You know, when I'm singing that song, you know how we watched that back then? We flipped the script.
Yes, flipped.
Flip the script. Yeah, I like that. Let me see.
Rory Curtis says, would you consider getting another dog to keep Grip company and also for tighter security? Yes.
Yeah, we already thought about the name for it too, right?
I already asked Kenny for us to get another dog. He said to wait for us to get to the land. But yes, I feel like Grip needs company, and I think he would like to have company. You know, I think everyone needs to have company.
I got a name for him. You know what the name is?
I think you said Thrasher.
I'm going to have Grip. He's going to grip him, and then Thrasher. So we have Grip and Thrasher.
Okay, we are over our time.
Okay.
Yeah, so are we, wait a minute, did you answer all?
No, there's still some coming in.
Our Hogan said the look on Terry's face when Kenny was singing. But I don't know where it went. I think it went up.
Let me see.
Right there it says, the look on Terry's face when Kenny was singing was like, thanks, but no thanks. Because he was, you heard him.
That's how he said it, coming to America. Or coming to Africa. Or coming to Africa. Okay. Let me see. All right, so we're over. So anything else?
Oh, I like what she said there. She said the amount needed to live anywhere depends on what your level of
What's that? Oh,
what your level of comfort may be. So one person can live up $1,000 a month, and someone else may feel that they need $10,000 a month in the same area. Yeah. And that is so true because what you need, somebody else may not need. So that's good.
That's why I was so careful to answer it because how they say different strokes for different folks.
Okay, so I think it's time for us to
pretty much wrap it up.
Thank everybody. Cooking with Floyd says, yes, I am actually buying land from Mr. Usman. Okay,
wonderful. Yeah.
But my building budget is $30,000. I'm hoping I can get a 2-bedroom build. With that, also would love to meet you guys when I'm there in January.
Yeah, that should get you. Wow. That should get you going. Good.
Did you hear about Mr. Usman through us, Mr. Cooking with? That's awesome. Yeah. Congratulations. Yeah. Yay.
Yeah, Mr. Usman is, what is it? GAM Properties?
GAM Properties.
GAM Properties. Daniels is Properties Gambia. And Usman is the other gentleman that sells land. So, good. That's good. That's good to see that you were able to connect. Okay, where we at?
Okay, so I don't know. You're bouncing around.
No, it's we missed a lot of them.
Oh, we did?
This is where we were right here.
Okay.
And someone says, hey.
Hi, Shadisa Johnson. How are you? Stone Cold 787. Is there any reason why we cannot start a mutual aid RNE?
What is that?
Mutual aid, I guess like an aid.
I don't know. One thing I don't know what it is.
Okay. RNE. Gracie Griffiths, good point. It is so unregulated. It's ridiculous. Gambians should be given the opportunity for affordable housing. Yes, that's true.
Yeah,
yes.
I agree. Yeah, so I guess we can segue back into our topic.
Okay, so go ahead. You want to close it out with that?
Yeah, and the topic of the night is there a shortage everywhere? And, I believe that it's like a snowball effect. What's happening there in the States with the ports and the ports in China and the ports in other places, it's going to affect almost everywhere because you got to realize it's goods and trade. And when they come and when they can't come, then there are going to be some things that you used to get that you're not going to, get anymore. So that's why I think.
And Gambia is so reliant on on export, right?
And I don't think it's going to hit here on the continent as hard as it's going to hit in the other places, because that's the other places in the West. Everything is grocery stores. Everything you got to have all of the goods and services. The Christmas thing, they got to have that. You got to have your turkey. You got to have all this stuff. And if they're not there and you don't have all the trimmings and all that stuff, then people are not going to be happy. But hey, that's why I think it's being weaned off all of that.
Yeah.
And right here on the continent, it's already like that. The dependency is on the land. The dependency is on animals. Dependency on each other, working together as family. So it's not a poor place.
They have that down packed here.
Absolutely.
Yes.
When somebody sees something poor, you know what I mean? It's not a matter of poor, but they're unified. They just don't have the structure, the infrastructure that may be there.
Yeah.
And just because you don't have a grocery store like that, they trained everybody over there to be, relying upon. That's not poor. Yeah. We just need those who left here and went there and have the ideas, just like Moses left Egypt and came back with all the understanding of the navigation of the stars to get through the wilderness. We learned a lot. So whatever little bit I have, I can share, and I'm not a savior, but I have a input. And so that's how I think it'll be coming down the road. But right now, the shortage is going to be it's going to hit the places that depended upon it most of all. But here, it'll be a few things that'll be lacking, maybe petrol, water, those type of things that are imported. But I think it'll give us a chance to sit back again and realize what's important.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
So
I just want to say to everyone, thank you. We enjoyed you. Thanks for stopping by. You just said that.
What's that?
So true. One Nation Under Black says, I believe that food shortages will affect America and Europe more than it would affect Africa.
Oh, okay.
Because Africa has food growing everywhere. In America, we don't know how to grow anything.
That's right.
That is so true.
That's right. Someone says. Someone says that. I worked. Go ahead, baby.
No, I'm sorry. I was just trying to read it to myself, but go ahead.
I worked as a journalist in the Gambia, and it's absolutely hard to get paperwork, buy things, and some other stuff, land issues. Keep it up.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy, but you just have to be patient, right?
I think it's not easy, but it's worth what I gave up.
Yeah. So anyway, we are saying bye again, and we're going to say to you this: that if you didn't hit the like button when you came in, can you hit it when you go out? Oh, there goes Philly in the house. He came late, but he showed up. Hey, Philly,
hey.
Iceman.
He said, "What's the topic?"
The topic was what was the topic?
Is there a shortage everywhere?
Oh, is there a shortage everywhere? Yes. But we want to say thank you to everyone who showed up. We want to thank you to everyone who donated. We appreciate you guys. Thank you to our moderators, Linda, Stacy, and Cassie. We want to say, who am I missing?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
To all of our subscribers, thank you for everything.
Yes.
And thank you for the contribution and support. Because as you know, it's when you take on a project like this, it's something that it takes patience, it takes foresight. You have to have vision and determination, and you can't take no for an answer, and you have to sit down and weigh the costs. You have to plan it out properly, and most of all, you have to keep the faith that the Most High will bring you to the end. And with that, that's what I would say, getting through this, whatever man-made famine, shortage, whatever you want to call it, we'll make it through.
We'll make it through.
Okay.
Okay, so anyway, so we thank you all and have a wonderful evening. We appreciate y'all. And this is what I want to just leave with you guys. You know, there's a lot going on. There's shortages everywhere, but we have to learn how to be self-sustainable. So we have to take action.
Yeah.
Right? We have to take action, guys, whatever it is.
Yeah.
If it's doing tomatoes in a trash in a little bucket on your porch, take action.
Yeah.
An inch of momentum will bring you closer to your goals than a mile of intention.
That's nice.
Okay? So take action no matter what it is. If you have them little buckets like this, get some dirt and start putting your herbs in, start preparing, start canceling things that you don't need, and start living smarter, more simple. That's what I want to share with you.
That's awesome.
Good night.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Guys.
Thank you for joining us. See you next Monday.
All right. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys.
Share. Subscribe.
Wait, I want to see what Aunt Linda said.
What did she say?
I don't know.
Where's it at?
It went up a little bit. She's like, don't forget something. She probably said, don't forget to hit the like button. But anyway,
okay.
Don't forget the like button, guys. Hit the like button, guys. And yes, we do keep the Sabbath. We do. We are Sabbath keepers. Someone just asked Kenny, do we keep the Sabbath?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
We are Sabbath keepers. We are. Oh, Lord, hit the end button.